If you want to understand the West Coast super mutants, you have to look back to a time before the wasteland took shape, before mutation became a fact of life, before anyone imagined what FEV would leave behind. This story starts with an attempt to improve humanity. Before the Great War, researchers developed the Forced Evolutionary Virus, or FEV. Its purpose was ambitious but clear: alter human DNA to produce stronger, more resilient people, capable of surviving harsh environments and biological threats. The intention wasn't destruction, it was advancement. To keep the research hidden, the program was transferred to Mariposa Military Base in California. Deep underground, controlled human testing began. That's when the consequences became impossible to ignore. FEV didn't refine humanity, it replaced it. Test subjects grew in size and strength, but the changes were unstable. Minds fractured, personalities faded. Researchers realized they no longer understood what they were creating. Then the bombs fell, ending the project overnight. Mariposa was sealed, abandoned beneath a ruined world. For decades, the base remained untouched. Inside, the FEV vats stayed active, suspended in silence while the surface rebuilt itself in ash and radiation. Eventually, people returned, searching for answers hidden below. One expedition made its way inside. Automated defenses activated without hesitation. In the confusion, a man named Richard Gray was separated from the others and fell into an exposed FEV vat. There was no warning, no preparation, only exposure. The virus dismantled Gray at the cellular level and rebuilt him. His body grew and twisted, merging with the machinery of the base. Unlike most subjects, his mind didn't collapse under the strain. It adapted. His consciousness expanded beyond his body, spreading through systems and speakers. Gray no longer saw himself as human. He saw himself as something new. Proof that FEV could create a superior being. The wasteland would know him as the Master. The Master believed humanity had failed because it was flawed at its core. FEV, in his view, was the solution. Using the virus stored at Mariposa, he began transforming others deliberately. This was no longer experimentation, it was doctrine. Those exposed became super mutants, towering, resilient, and nearly immune to radiation and disease. Results varied. People exposed to heavy radiation beforehand often lost intelligence, while others retained much of their mental capacity. That split would define West Coast super mutants forever. One effect of FEV never changed. Every super mutant was sterile. They couldn't reproduce, and that reality shaped everything that followed. To the Master, transformation was the only path forward. Expansion meant survival. Each new super mutant was another step toward a unified species built to endure a broken world. When the Master was destroyed, the creation of new West Coast super mutants ended with him. What remained were the survivors, scattered across the wasteland. Not creatures born of chaos, but people reshaped by an idea that went too far.